talking about tomorrow.
Now, Gail, one of your neighbors said the best description of your marriage is good and plenty.
How much do you know about your neighbors, and how much do your neighbors know about you? We'll find out today because it's time to meet the neighbors. And now, here's the neighbor's best friend, Regis Philbin.
Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, look how nice you are. Thank you. Thank you very much. Today we're going to find out all about our 5 good neighbors who live on Osita Avenue in Granada Hills, California. And right now, I'd like you to meet 2 ladies who have been chosen by their neighbors to play today's game, and they are Gail Kessler and Sharon Walters. Nice to have you here. And here are the neighbors who chose them: Sarah Blatt, Linda Edding, and Susan Hart. Nice to have all of you here. Welcome to our show. Now, Sharon and Gail, we've asked your neighbors some very interesting questions about you, and they've told us some very interesting things. Now, all you've got to do is figure out who most of them are talking about, and if you agree with the majority of their answers, well, you'll win $25, and so will they. And the player with the most money at the end of the game will win some very exciting prizes. So, Sharon, let's see how well you know your neighbors.
Okay.
All ready? Neighbors, here's the first question. Which one of these good ladies do you say has the most beer cans and bottles in her trash?
Oh, God.
Most beer cans and bottles in her trash, and who would you say it is? Let's see your cards. Ah, very interesting. All right, Sharon, who do you think it is? Who do you think they said it was?
Well, let's see. My husband doesn't really drink much, and I don't drink much. Excuses. But I can tell Gail uses it for her hair, so I would say it definitely has to be Gail.
You would say Gail, and your neighbors agree with you, and you win $25. Number 2, which of these 2 neighbors of yours do you say is the most likely to join a nudist colony?
Oh, God.
Would it be Sharon or Gail? Let's see who you think it is. Well, all right. There's a majority there. Gail, who do you think they say it is?
Oh, dear. Yes, I agree with you. I think it would have to be me.
Why do you think it would have to be you?
Because I don't like clothes. And I
Can you tell by how you dress?
You don't like clothes.
neither does my husband, so I really think it's me.
Ah, and you're absolutely right. They agree with you. The majority agrees with you. $25. Very good. You're very good. Okay, next question. Which of these 2 ladies would you say might like to give her husband pep pills at night? Pep pills late at night. Oh, yes, indeed. Now, Sharon, we want you to tell us who they think it is.
Well, the way I talk, I have a funny feeling it must be me.
No, Mark is too tired at night. It's got to be me. You're wrong.
No, you don't. No, you don't live with Jerry.
No, but I live with Mark.
It's you, Sharon. You would do such a thing. You would give your husband.
Sure I would.
And they agree with you. You're absolutely right. $25 more for Sharon. Hey, everybody's a winner today. Last question in this round. Which of these 2 ladies, Sharon and Gail, would you say is most likely to get completely out of control at a party? Just...
Oh, that
Let's see it, neighbors. Okay, we have it. Gail, who would you say they think it is?
I think it's Sharon.
You think it's Sharon?
Yes, because...
Oh, I don't know it is, Sharon.
Oh, but I know it is.
You know it
I've
is?
been with her.
She's the
Yeah,
talk
it's
of the
got
neighborhood?
It. She's the talk of the neighborhood.
You're absolutely right. It is Sharon. Our score at this point, Sharon has 50, Gail has 50. It's all tied up, and we'll be right back to find out more about pet pills and wild parties and all those things in this neighborhood right after this message. Welcome back to The Neighbors and another peek at what really goes on in Granada Hills. And apparently there's a lot going on. Our recap of the score. Each of our ladies has won $50, so you're all tied up. And now let me tell you that we're going to repeat something that one of your neighbors told us about you. And if you can guess which one said it, you'll win $50, okay? And neighbors, remember, it's up to you to convince them that you're the one who gave us this piece of information, because if they pick you, you'll get $25 whether you said it or not. So this is the real test to see how well you know your neighbors, but be careful, because if they fool you, you won't win any money at all. Now, Gail, here's your first question. One of your three neighbors has told us that the movie title that best describes your husband, Mark, is Jaws. Jaws, Gail, okay? Let's find out why they would say that. And Sarah, why did you say that?
Well, Gail, I said that because Mark is so outgoing. And once when Jim and I went into a store, he talked and talked and talked until we finally bought something. And if we wouldn't quit. And he just goes on, and he's always the life of the party. And I definitely said that.
Because he's got a big mouth.
You say he talks an awful lot.
An awful lot.
Sometimes he gets on your nerves, even.
Well.
All right. Linda, what do you say?
Well, Gail, I think it's really, that's a perfect description in Jaws, because when at night, especially when he's ready to make love to you, you just go, Gail, and it just sounds like Jaws. Listen, I've got ears and I've got eyes too. So I would say that it's definitely Jaws. I mean, just like a whale would attack a shark, he would attack you like Jaws.
Gee, you're getting Sharon all excited.
I'm getting excited too.
Susan, why would you call Mark
Gail,
Jaws?
you know how much Linda knows about sex. No, don't believe her. Now you listen to me. What you didn't see the movie, right? You didn't see it. You missed the appetite of this animal, right? With Frank, you should know.
She knows Jaws.
No, I don't talk about things like that. I mean, appetite, like in food. You have got to see her husband to appreciate Jaws.
He eats a lot.
He's a happy man.
Believe him, Gail.
He's
I
a
said
happy
it. Pick
man.
me
All
on
right,
it.
okay.
Just because
Now,
he
wait a
eats a
minute,
lot,
lady.
I
Now,
mean, it
give
doesn't
Susan
know.
a chance to finish. She said he has a voracious appetite. And you heard the rest of the answers. Now, who do you think it is?
That's a hard decision.
Dorian Gray. It's
It's a little bit of each one of them. He likes Jaws for all those reasons. But,
I want to hear.
I think it's Susan because he does love food. And
You think it's Susan because he does love food. And Susan, $25 to you for being so convincing. And Gail, you're wrong. It was Sarah. Yeah.
It was between Linda and
All right. Our score is still 50. It's all tied up. Sharon, here's your question. It's in the opinion of one of your good neighbors that if you were to have a night out all by yourself, you would probably spend it at one of their homes while she was away. And let's see why she would have said that, okay?
I want to hear this.
Why do you think she'd want to spend the night at your house?
Well, let me tell you, we've been to a lot of parties, and I've noticed she always had an eye on my husband. She even likes to play with his chest hair. Right, she thinks she's gorgeous, and
I know him. Go ahead.
I mean, she just loves him, and I know that. Well, her husband is being so little. My husband's being.
He's a big guy.
He's tall, and there's just a lot to grab.
And she grabs
She
it.
would really, I think, she would try.
It's an idea. I'll have to try it.
She would really go for my husband in my house.
Linda's saying she's got the greatest husband in the world, and you can't keep your hands off him.
I'll try it. She's
Sarah.
convinced me. Go ahead.
Hairy chests you've got at home.
That's true.
Right?
Right. Go ahead.
4 kids I've got, but at 8 o'clock at night they are sleeping. I have the quietest house after 8. Oh. Now, 4 children.
Your house quiet after 8?
What interests you most in life, Sharon?
What do you think?
4 children. What? She doesn't want any more children.
Susan
It's
says...
ability that counts.
Susan lies. You go ahead.
Okay,
Sarah.
now, Sharon, you know that you've told me on a lot of occasions.
A lot?
That you really like Jim. You love talking to him. You love
Not
being
as
with
much as
him.
Gary.
Yes.
I'll take both on. Go ahead.
She's always said she's like my husband, the best of all of the other neighbors' husbands. And you know you told me that a few weeks ago, remember?
Yes,
I
And
did,
I
as a
said
matter of
that
fact.
about Jim.
All right.
Smokey the Bear is cousin
He's
too.
too baby looking.
So you have
she
their
wants more
three answers.
mature men.
Well, three
Sarah
husbands
wouldn't share
too,
her
it sounds like.
Which house? Now, wait a minute, ladies. Now, wait a minute.
Well,
Sharon,
let's
which
see.
house would it be?
I would think this time would probably be Linda's house because Gary's hair in his chest.
Linda, $25 to you and to the hairy one. And you, Sharon. Sharon, you're absolutely right. It was Linda. You win $50. Good.
Hands off of him.
And Sharon takes our lead. Now, Gail, one of your neighbors said the best description of your marriage is good and plenty. Now, let's find out why Susan would say that.
What are you talking about? But you're sitting here.
Oh, I got the best impression from the two of you. I mean, you're just well matched. You get along good.
Yeah, but you liked
And
me
with-
the last time.
Lying is not my thing.
That's what you told me last time.
I spend more time in church than anybody trying to
I'd see you home on Sundays.
So, Susan, you're saying,
drinking
Susan, you're saying it's a good and plenty type
and,
of relationship.
and her husband is plenty.
Not get personal.
Let's find out why Sarah would say that, okay?
She was
Okay,
telling the truth
Gail.
the last time. Huh?
Okay, you know my sense of humor. That came to me right away when I pictured you and your husband good and plenty. You're a good friend, a good neighbor. Your husband is
plenty.
plenty. He's big, he's great. And both of you go so good together, I pick good and plenty.
Oh, that's not true.
Gail?
I said
All
that.
right, now let's give Linda a chance. Let's give Linda a chance.
Okay, what's your story? What's your story?
Briber. But I always tell the truth. And you know me from a few years ago.
She would if she knew it.
I said good and plenty because he is big and he is a lot of him, and especially during the night. I mean, there's just so much to cover.
I swear, he must be all over.
Well, you said
She runs up and down the
yourself.
block.
I mean, that story, remember, on the honeymoon? You know, I mean, there was a lot to see, and you were shocked yourself. And there's just
Really? Okay. Gail, is that true?
and
All right.
even after 8 years, there's still a lot to cover. You won't
We follow you, Linda. Yeah, we get the idea. Must have been some honeymoon, huh?
It sure was. Unbelievable.
Okay, who called you?
He hasn't been able to
They
forget.
all remember different things. God, should I go with Sue again? Last time she was wrong.
She goes to church.
But she goes to church. I know, but Linda remembered the honeymoon.
I'll never forget that.
I think Linda.
must have
I
been
think
there.
Linda was there.
Yeah, I think Linda was all over.
So who are you picking?
I'm going to take Linda.
You're going to take Linda. So
husband
Linda,
doesn't
you
want
win
her, you can
$25 for being so convincing. And Gail,
Susan.
you're wrong. It was Sarah.
I didn't think Sarah was quite right twice. I don't trust you anymore.
Our score remains Sharon 150 and Gail has 50. And Sharon, here's a chance to pick up another $50.
Okay.
Sharon, when comparing your husband Gerald to an animal, one of your neighbors said he was like an X-rated tiger.
Oh my God.
Gerald, like an X-rated tiger. Who would say a thing like that? Let's find out why Sarah would.
Okay, you know I had to say that about Jerry. First of all,
what
every
if you
time I call you up on the phone and he answers, I can't get him off the phone. He's always saying all these obscene things to me. And second,
Goody, go ahead.
and also when we were at your party and I was wearing that, well, you know what
Yeah,
I was
I know what
wearing.
you were wearing.
And he could not keep his eyes off me. And that is why I called him an X-rated tiger.
You think Gerald may have a little crush on you?
Of course.
All right,
No.
Linda, why would you call him an X-rated tiger?
Well, he just thinks I'm sexy, and he's told Sharon about it, and Sharon told me that. And when we were at a party, and he poured some drink, and I said, well, I'm not a drinker, but he said, well, have some more. I said, you know, if I drink, I'm going to start taking my clothes off. You don't want that? He says, yes, I do want it. And I mean, he's always staring.
You know it. You know that's my husband. Go ahead.
That's Gerald,
He's
huh?
always staring looking at the wrong places. And one
it's the
time I'm
right
going to tell him
places.
that. I mean,
Good, Linda.
too much is too much. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, this has been going on long enough.
Really.
How long can he stare at you
Embarrassing,
like
too,
that?
right.
Susan,
I
why
know
would
what
you
happened
call
in church.
Gerald
Tell
an
me,
X-rated
Sue.
type?
X-rated. Now, you know what X-rated is like, and you know what Jerry's mind is like.
Like a sin, yes. Go ahead.
And I try not to think about things like that, but
I know, but on Sunday, there's 6 other days of the
not
week,
to
Sue.
mention the sex, the violence.
Mention it.
The violence, too. The other part is...
The violence, Susan?
Let's see.
The,
I love it. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
well, the second part is, I mean, we're
Yeah.
next door. And
I know.
too close for And have you ever heard Jerry
You're the one
kind
that
of...
gives you the lessons
You've
for
heard
it.
a
Well, I
tiger...
wanna hear what Jerry
now,
says.
wait,
Yeah.
wait. It's not what he says, it's what he does. You know, it's kind of a low growl. How do you know? Tiger-like.
She's there.
Well, we're next
but
door.
you can't-
Vacuum
you know
cleaner
he
bags.
thinks,
She sends them over
really
to my
likes
house
to
to get
growl.
vacuum cleaner bags. No, if you want to borrow something, you better come over
Better
by
come yourself.
yourself.
He's too much man for these
No, I
women.
think-
All right, Sharon, who do you think would refer to Jerry as a X-rated tiger?
Let's see. It's Sue's word, but I think it's Linda because I remember the bit with the drinks. So I just have a feeling it's Linda. If it isn't, they can both have a good time. Go ahead.
Linda, $25 to you for being so convincing. And Sharon, you're right, it was Linda. $50 to you. Okay, our new score, Sharon is $200. Gail has $50, and in a moment we'll be back with the neighbors and find out how well these two players know each other. Welcome back to the neighbors, and now, ladies, we're going to find out how well you two know each other. These last 5 questions will determine the outcome of the game. So to recap our score, Sharon, you are ahead $150 to 50 for Gail, and this is your chance to catch up, Gail, all right? Now, I'm going to repeat something about one of you that all of your neighbors agree on. And as soon as you think you know who I'm talking about, buzz in. But be careful, because if you buzz in and you're wrong, your opponent will win the money. So for $50, here we go. Your neighbors were in unanimous agreement that if you wanted to remind your husband you were still around, you would be the most likely to go on a shopping spree. All right?
That is me for sure.
That's you for sure?
Oh, yeah.
May I just finish this? At Fredericks of Hollywood. Well, you
Could still be me.
could still be Sharon. Okay, let's see how the neighbors feel about it. For $50, they say it's Sharon. You're absolutely right. $200 for you, Sharon. Question number 2 is worth $100. So, Gail, still a chance. Which of your diaries do you think your neighbors felt would be the most likely to receive an X rating?
Sharon.
Your light is on first. You say
Sharon.
it's Sharon. Boy, that was quick. No doubt in your mind.
No doubt.
No doubt. Let's see how the neighbors feel about it. And they agree, Sharon. So, our score is now Sharon $200 and Gail $150, and we move on to question number 3, and this is worth $150. Which of the two of you do your neighbors say would be the most liable to browse through her husband's wallet? Gail, you got
I
it.
think it's Sharon.
You think it's Sharon? Think she'd do a thing like that? All right. Gail says it's Sharon, and the neighbors say it's Gail. Sharon wins. One thing she doesn't do, she said. All right, Sharon has won $350 and Gail $150. Our next question is worth $200, so this could tie it up for you, Gail, if you get it right.
Okay.
Your neighbors are in complete agreement that one of you has a secret she wouldn't want her husband to find out about. Who do you think they're talking about? Sharon.
Me.
You?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You're saying you do have a secret then?
I don't tell. The secret.
You sure don't. Okay, Sharon thinks it's Sharon. The neighbors say it's Gail. Well, so we're all tied up at $350 apiece. Everybody's got a secret going here. I've got one myself. Okay, this is the tie-breaking round, the fifth and final round worth $300. Whoever wins it wins the ball game. All of your neighbors seem to think that if a handsome bachelor moved into your neighborhood, you would be the first to make yourself known to him.
Sharon.
That would be Sharon.
Sharon would be
She'd
the
go
first
right down there
butter.
and say, hi, Bachelor.
Oh, he should go, oh, my darling. Where have you been all my life?
That's Sharon. Gail says it's Sharon. The neighbors say it's Sharon. Grand total of $650,000. Oh, very good. Sharon, congratulations to you. You have won $350, and we thank you so much for coming here and playing with us today. All right, then. You have certainly proven to us that you do know your neighbors, and now I want you to take a look at what you have won. There it is.
Gail, for being today's winner, here's the beautiful Tiffany king-size brass bed made of brass and finished in durable baked enamel. Comes with headboard, footboard, and bed frame from the Brass Bed Company of America. But wait, Gail, there's more. Here's lovely Jane Nelson wearing your full-length brown shadow meat coat. It's suitable for evening, and you zip off the detachable border. It's a lovely coat, perfect for streetwear. This beautiful mink is yours from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills.
Congratulations, Gail. Come on down here. And here's Jane with your mink. Hey, we had a lot of fun with our neighbors from Granada Hills today. You better find out about your neighborhood, because tomorrow we may be finding out about you. Till then, this is Regis Philbin saying goodbye from the neighbors.
Cheek,